I've been where you are right now, staring at screens, feeling that surge with every green candle. But that high masks a deeper problem. Today we're going to confront what's really driving your obsession head on. You think you're watching numbers, but you're really chasing a chemical hit. Every refresh of your screen triggers a biological reaction you've conditioned yourself to crave. Each chart movement sends signals to your brain that you've learned to depend on. This isn't about making smart trades. It's about feeding a neurological pattern that controls your actions. The market becomes your personal slot machine, and you keep pulling that lever for dopamine, not dollars. Your brain rewires itself to constantly seek that next hit, overriding your ability to make rational decisions. You stop thinking about long-term gains and start focusing on immediate gratification. The green candles become your fix, and the red ones just make you pull the lever harder. This isn't investing, it's neurological gambling with your own biochemistry. Research shows traders experience the same dopamine spikes as casino gamblers hitting jackpots. Your body responds to market movements with the same intensity as someone watching roulette wheels spin. You're not building wealth. You're feeding an addiction that cleverly disguises itself as productivity. You tell yourself you're working, you're analyzing, you're building towards something. But really you're just feeding the machine that feeds your cravings. The hours spent staring at screens feel productive because they give you that chemical reward. But they're emptying your accounts while making you feel like you're accomplishing something. Recognize when you're trading for the chemical rush instead of actual profit. Notice that urge to check prices again, even when you know you shouldn't. Acknowledge that tension in your body when markets are moving without you. You need to separate the biological response from the business decision. Your trading platform has become a delivery system for dopamine hits, and you're the willing customer every single time. The problem isn't the market, it's your relationship with the market. You've trained yourself to associate screen time with neurological rewards. Now you have to retrain yourself to associate trading with disciplined execution. The rush should come from sticking to your plan, not from random price movements. Your profits should come from strategy, not from chemical dependency. Your trading obsession isn't about money. It's about escaping something missing in your life. That constant screen watching masks deeper emotional needs you're not addressing. You use market volatility to avoid facing personal stagnation or lack of purpose. The charts become your distraction from dealing with real-life challenges. Every trade becomes a temporary escape from feelings of inadequacy or boredom. Research indicates compulsive traders often use markets to avoid emotional discomfort. You're seeking control in the markets because you feel out of control elsewhere. When your relationships feel messy, the charts offer clean lines and clear numbers. When your career feels stuck, the market gives you instant feedback. When you feel powerless in daily life, trading makes you feel like you're taking action. That red and green on your screen becomes emotional camouflage. You tell yourself you're building wealth when really you're building distance from uncomfortable feelings. The market becomes your avoidance strategy for everything you don't want to face. Your trading account becomes the one place where you feel like you have agency, even when you're losing money. You're not analyzing companies or economies. You're medicating emotional pain with price movements. The technical indicators become your therapy. The candlesticks your counseling session. You scroll through charts instead of dealing with whatever emptiness you're trying to fill. The market noise drowns out the quiet voice telling you to fix your actual life. Identify the emotional void you're attempting to fill through trading activity. Are you seeking validation that life doesn't give you? Are you trying to prove something to yourself or others? Are you avoiding facing difficult conversations or decisions in your personal life? The market gives you the illusion of progress while your real life stays exactly the same. You need to recognize when you're using trading as emotional band-aid. Notice that urge to open your trading app when you feel stressed or bored. Acknowledge that pull toward the screens when you should be dealing with real problems. Your trading platform has become your emotional escape hatch, and you keep jumping through it instead of fixing what's actually broken in your life. You need to detach the thrill from the trade before it destroys you. This addiction follows the same pattern as any substance dependency. Your brain has been hijacked by the variable reward system of trading. The random nature of market movements creates the perfect conditions for addiction to take hold. Your mind becomes trapped in a cycle where the occasional win keeps you chasing losses. You must create new neural pathways that don't associate trading with emotional payoff. Every time you feel that urge to check prices, you have to consciously redirect that energy. When you feel the excitement building, you need to shut it down immediately. Your brain has learned to connect trading with chemical rewards, and now you have to teach it new connections. Implement strict rules that remove the emotional high from your trading decisions. Set predetermined entry and exit points before you ever place a trade. Use trading plans that eliminate discretionary decisions in the moment. Remove the ability to chase positions or revenge trade after losses. Your rules should make trading mechanical, not emotional. Research shows successful traders treat it as boring business, not excitement. They follow their systems without emotional attachment to outcomes. They don't celebrate wins or mourn losses because both are just data points. Their satisfaction comes from executing their plan perfectly, not from the monetary results. They understand that consistency beats excitement every time. You need to rewire your brain to find satisfaction in discipline, not dopamine spikes. Learn to take pride in sticking to your trading rules. Find pleasure in the boring repetition of your proven strategies. Your reward should come from maintaining control, not from market movements. The goal is to make trading so systematic that it becomes automatic. Learn to separate the chemical rush from actual trading strategy. Notice when your heart rate increases and recognize that as a warning sign. When you feel that surge of excitement, understand that's the addiction talking. Your job is to make trading decisions from a place of calm calculation. The market doesn't care about your feelings, and neither should your trading process. Transform from reactive gambler to calculated strategist in one mindset shift. The market doesn't care about your feelings, only your decisions matter. Your current approach makes you the product, not the producer of outcomes. You're reacting to market movements instead of executing predetermined plans. You're letting price action dictate your emotional state instead of following your system. You must establish systems that remove emotion from every trading decision. Create protocols that make your actions predictable and repeatable, not emotional. Write down your entry criteria before the market opens. Define your exit points before you enter any position. Set your position sizes based on your risk parameters, not your gut feelings. Your trading should become mechanical, not magical. Research proves emotional discipline separates professionals from amateurs. Successful traders follow their systems regardless of how they feel about particular trades. They understand that consistency beats brilliance every single time. They measure their performance by how well they stuck to their plan, not by their account balance. Their edge comes from execution, not from predictions. Your transformation requires treating trading as execution, not entertainment. Remove the screens that trigger emotional responses. Turn off unnecessary notifications that create anxiety. Schedule specific times for market analysis and stick to those windows. Your trading platform should feel like a work tool, not a video game. The goal is to make trading boring and systematic. Replace impulsive reactions with deliberate, systematic actions. When you feel the urge to deviate from your plan, recognize that as weakness, not opportunity. When markets move against you, follow your predetermined exit strategy without hesitation. When you want to chase a position, remember that discipline creates wealth faster than excitement ever will. Your job is to execute your system, not to feel things about price movements. The market will test your emotional control every single day. Your success depends on your ability to remove feeling from the equation. You need to become the deliberate decision maker who acts based on rules, not reactions. The transformation happens when you stop watching charts and start executing plans with military precision. Trading reveals who you are, not what you earn. Master yourself first, then the markets. Your next trade should come from strategy, not starvation for feeling. You build real wealth through discipline, not desperation. The charts only show numbers. You provide the meaning. Control your actions, not the outcomes. Your success depends on your internal state, not external movements. Comment control if you're ready to trade with discipline, not desperation. The market waits for no one, but it rewards those who wait for their edge. You either master your psychology or it masters you.